Hey guys, welcome to the channel or welcome back. My name is Ania and today I hope you'll join me in planning your December spread. So for December, I decided to go with a scrapbook theme, and honestly, I am so proud of the way that this theme came together. I don't know about you guys, but I was really struggling with what theme I wanted to do for December. I kind of just wanted to have something really fun and creative to end this year off. I also really wanted to try some new things in my bullet journal, and so I took quite a few risks here and there and took out a couple of pages, as you guys will see, and I think it really ended up paying off in the end. Some of the spreads that I took out, I'll explain as we kind of get to the pages where they would normally be. And yeah, I am actually finished with this Archer and Olive notebook. So I ran out of pages, so I had to make some compromises. But right now you'll see me setting up the cover page. Now, because I was doing a scrapbook theme, I wanted to make sure I incorporated black cardstock and brown paper bag, like actual brown paper bag. I used a lot of photos from Pinterest that were Christmas inspired, and I think it just came together really well in the end. Very festive, makes me really excited for next month and everything that is gonna come with Christmas. I would love to know in the comments down below what you guys decided to do as your theme for December. And I also would like to know if you took any inspiration from my theme. I think it's really cool when people are inspired by things that I do, especially because I'm so inspired by other bullet journalers. And I don't think there's anything wrong with, seeing an idea and thinking like, oh, I can throw my own spin on that, and seeing what happens and where it goes. So yeah, leave a comment down below if you have a theme and you know what you're doing, or if you took inspiration from mine, or whatever the case may be. I would love to know. So as the holiday season approaches, I always get really excited, and especially in 2020, I think that faster that we start like decorating for spirit and get into the holiday spirit, the happier people will be. I usually try to wait a little bit, but also I am not opposed to having a Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. I think it just sets the mood. But everybody is different. Some people like to wait till the week before, or whatever it may be. But Christmas is one of my favorite times of year, one of my favorite holidays. Like starting from Halloween and going all the way through to the end of the year. That's my cup of tea right there. So I hope you guys have a drink like hot chocolate or pumpkin spice latte that you're enjoying as you're watching this video. In this video, I'm wearing like a huge oversized sweater because I feel like that's really the vibe right now, like very comfy loungewear. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling on. So this is my calendar for the month, and I did something that I haven't done before. My calendar is towards the edge of the second page, and I don't have the normal stuff on the side. And I kind of just felt like, even though they are useful and I do use them, I really wanted to add, as you'll see, photos to this spread and make it very festive. So I needed to create more space. So I did a smaller calendar, but I think it'll be plenty of space for any events I have coming up. And also I felt like, since the semester is ending this month, thank goodness, I definitely won't have as many calendar slots to fill in. So I felt like I didn't really need, a bigger calendar. And honestly, I might stick with a smaller calendar because it kind of I like the way it frames the page, and I like that I can still fit anything necessary in there, but I can also add some extra decorations now. So this was pretty exciting, and the way it just came together, man, I was so excited. I'm just really proud of this, especially because I'm not gonna lie, this theme was kind of last minute. I figured out what I wanted to do just yesterday. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go all in. I'm just gonna take the risk and do it, and we'll see how it comes out. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's a huge part of bullet journaling. You're not always gonna be inspired or motivated to create a new theme. you're not always gonna know exactly what you want to do for each month, and sometimes right before you need to get it done, you'll just have a random burst of inspiration and you'll be able to figure out exactly how you want to do it. So that's kind of what happened to me, and honestly, I worked out for the best. And I'm kind of glad that I did it last minute, only because I feel like I was able to be so creative, and I was able to just kind of like be like, okay, I just want to do this, so let's do it. You know, there was no perfectionist, there was no like, you know, time to overthink, because I knew I needed to get it done. So, and then I got it done, so that's it. You guys have to let me know if you guys have the same feeling, if you've ever kind of just winged it at the last minute and it turned out good, because I would love to hear your stories about that. For this theme, I really took my time with making sure that I liked everything that I was doing, because I knew I didn't want to half do it. I knew that I wanted to make sure that it was something I was going to look at and be inspired by every time I opened my bullet journal. So I ended up cutting out a lot of things in this video, because the process of just figuring out, okay, what pictures look best together, what do I actually want to do on this page, how do I want this page to turn out, it was a lot of back and forth, probably also because I did it last minute. So I just, you know, sat down with my iPad and drew out some fake pages and tried to figure out, okay, this is what I want this page to look at. So I had a basis, but for the most part, I just started putting pencil to the paper and kind of just let things go where they went. And especially with putting the pictures down, I kind of just decided, okay, whatever looks good, I'm gonna go with that. All the craft paper, because it's supposed to be a scrapbook theme, so it's very like, you know, uncontrolled and not like perfect. Basically, that's what makes it look so cool, is that there's just stuff everywhere and there's so much to look at, and it's all kind of just placed with intention but not perfectly. And so I had a lot of fun with that, especially because my bullet journal is so minimal and I'm used to pretty much doing like the same thing every month. And I think there's no shame having a system that works for you and that you benefit from every month. You know, if you have something that just really, really works, you should absolutely continue to do that no matter what anybody says. But, you know, change is the spice of life. So I kind of felt like I was ready for that change, ready to see if I could do something different. And I gotta tell you, I'm like very, very excited about using this bullet journal for the month of December and seeing how I like it. I have also ordered my bullet journal for next month, which is January. So I am kind of excited about having a 2021 bullet journal, but also very nervous because I have no idea what I want to do in next year. Like, I have thoughts about my goals and my dreams and things that I want to accomplish, and yeah, but I guess I'm also anxious because I have some pretty big decisions to make next year, and I have to really start thinking about what the next step of life is, and that's kind of terrifying, and I don't have the answer, and I feel like that makes me really nervous. So I'm setting up my habit and workout tracker right now. For the most part, this page is the same as I usually set it up, but I just added some really festive details that I just think came together very well. With this page, you know, you might look at it and think like, Ania, where are you going with this? But hear me out, you know, stick with me till the end, it comes together. But even I was kind of like, as I was making this page, I was like, I don't know where I'm going with this. But it turns out for the best. So if you guys are interested in knowing, next year I plan to finish up community college, and then I have to think about transferring, which is such a fun topic and not stressful at all, and doesn't make me feel like I'm having a midlife crisis. You know, I'm very excited about the idea of transferring and, you know, finishing my bachelor's degree, but I'm also really nervous about trying to figure out, you know, where it is I want to go, how I'm going to pay for it, if I'm going to enjoy the experience, and really just what kind of experience do I want to have. And then, of course, because, you know, we're still in a pandemic and nobody really knows what 2021 is going to look like, I'm also kind of worried that I won't have the option to get the kind of experience that I want anyway. So there's always that to think about. I'm also thinking about, like, you know, potentially moving again, which is a whole other thing, and, you know, saving money for that. I may have to talk about that more in a future video once I figure out what my plans are, because it could potentially be really big and really important for me, but I'm not quite sure yet. So if you guys are having to make some big decisions and you're scared, join the club. We'll go through this together. You know, we're gonna get through it, but we just gotta figure it out, and, you know, just trust the process, I guess. So I know I already mentioned that I really enjoy this time of year, but it really is one of my favorite times of year. I just really appreciate that people come together, you know, they take care of each other, and not just like families, even like my coworkers at work, you know, we really look out for each other. We talk to each other about things, and, you know, when it comes to this time of year, everybody is like getting together to, like, you know, bring in food or set up Secret Santa or just kind of stuff like that, where it's all collaborative, and it's really fun to be around, like, you know, because I love the people that I work with to death. So it's already fun to be around them every day, but then it's just awesome when there's always somebody to kind of check up on you. And I think especially with, you know, the pandemic still going on, and it's been, you know, many months of this year that we've been going through it. This is the one time of year that everybody can kind of like put their differences and their struggles aside and come together to help each other, and that just makes me very, very excited. So I wonder if you guys are as excited as I am. So the page kind of starts to come together now, where I've laid down all of the scrap paper and stuff, and I did realize that on the workout routine, the black cardstock was actually supposed to be placed the other way, and I didn't realize it until it was too late to move it. So we're gonna stick with it. I mean, I don't think it looks too bad, but definitely not what I was going for, but as I said, it comes together in the end. Quote that I just wrote on this page says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year," which I was trying to stay away from the very cliche, like, you know, quotes, Christmas quotes or whatever, but I'm like, this one is just so cute and it just fit really well in the space, so I put it there, and you know what, no shame, I like it. So I actually went to the store and bought a bunch of festive Christmas things to put in this video, and I think that it was just so cute, such a nice touch. You know, I'm like full on Christmas vibe ready, so I just really wanted to emulate that in this video, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I made a purchase recently, and so the lighting in my bullet journal videos will look a lot better now. So I recently just purchased a ring light. I wanted it for Instagram, you know, just taking photos in general, but I realized, wow, I could use this for my videos, and that way the light doesn't randomly change in the middle. I feel like I'm very self-aware about my videos and like the things that goes on, and, you know, I don't need anybody to comment it, like, I know. But, you know, before there was really nothing I could do about it except some basic color correction and hope that it didn't look terrible. And you know, everybody who comments is so sweet, and you guys leave like the nicest comments, so I always say like my comment section is the best place to be. But because everybody is so nice, I feel like I just want to give you guys the best quality that I can. So I've been working really hard to like try and make, you know, everything really nice for you guys and make sure that it's a good experience when you're watching. Wow. Make sure it's a good experience when you're watching, and, you know, make sure that you enjoy the content that I'm putting out, because I definitely enjoy making it and I want to continue making it and I want to continue to grow. And with that being said, I wanted to thank you guys so much for over 500 subscribers. I honestly am kind of shocked that I reached this milestone, because I've been feeling really weird about my channel lately and about the direction of my channel. And to know that it's, you know, still growing, even though I don't really think I'm that good, it was a really great moment for me and just made me smile. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. I really don't take it for granted, which is why I continue to work so hard to try and, you know, make the quality better, not only on YouTube, but on Instagram. And it's something I'll continue to do. And I'm really excited about continuing to engage with everybody, get your feedback and ideas, and to make it more collaborative, and also to introduce different types of content. I never really wanted my channel to be just about one thing. Bullet journaling will always be on my channel because it's something that I love doing. It's something I've been doing for years. I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. So you don't have to worry about the bullet journal content going away. But what I mean by other content is, like, I'm interested in other things. So I definitely want to make sure that my channel is a place where all of those topics can live simultaneously. I hope you guys are cool with that, because I have a lot to share, I have a lot to say, and, you know, I keep getting comments like, we want to hear your opinion, we want to know what you think, we want to know your advice. And so that content is coming to my channel very soon. I'm really excited about it. I've already started planning and scripting and all of that stuff. So I'm very excited for 2021, because I will be just going head first into this. And, you know, I'm hoping that you guys stick with me for the ride. So the spread that I'm setting up right now is my gift list. And I was really excited about this gift list because I do one pretty much every year. But also because around this time of year, like, my favorite part is actually just like giving other people gifts. That's like the best part for me. So I love thinking about, you know, what somebody may want or what they may need, and then buying that and then being able to see their face when they get it, especially if it's like a big ticket item or something they've been wanting for a while, or something that's a little bit more expensive. You know, I really just enjoy being that person, and so I actually save money all throughout the year, so that by the time Christmas comes, I have enough to get all of the items that I want to get for other people, whether they are pricey or not. And so I'm very excited for this Christmas, because I have some really fun ideas of Christmas gifts that I can get, and I think that everybody will be really happy. And that's the most important part to me, is that people just enjoy my company but also enjoy my gifts. And yeah, so very, very excited about that. You guys will have to let me know if you feel the same way, or do you enjoy giving gifts more or getting gifts? I feel like for me, it's definitely giving. I enjoy that more. Of course, it's never bad to like get some gifts and some things, but I mean, I just enjoy being around everybody and, you know, making other people happy. So that's like, I feel like that's, you know, just me being a Pisces, like normal things. This next spread that I'm setting up is a Christmas bucket list. I meant to put winter, but, you know, we'll just go with it. I mean, obviously, like, Christmas is the most important, so I'm just gonna go with it. But I have a couple of movies that I definitely want to watch, so very similar to Halloween. You guys will have to let me know what your favorite Christmas movies are. If I had to say, I would probably say The Polar Express is a really good one that I feel like I watch every year. And then I may be wrong when I say this title, but I think it's The Night Before Christmas. It's like the one about like the Scrooge, and then you go like back in time, and it's like I don't know. I can't remember the name of the movie, but if you know, you know. And I don't know. I think that movie is really good. So it's kind of creepy, but I like it. The quote at the bottom of this page says, "Christmas is a feeling," and I feel like that's definitely true. Like, so next to it, I'm setting up my gratitude log, because even though I had to sacrifice a few pages, my gratitude log was not one that I was willing to sacrifice, especially during like this time of year. You know, you have Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like, there's so much to be grateful for, and I feel like showing gratitude every day really changes your mindset about the struggles that you go through and helps you kind of get through them. Because if you're going through something rough and you can still find something to be grateful for, that is like the best mindset to be in, because it's going to help you so much. So always have a gratitude log. Now, speaking of the spreads that are missing, there are 4 pages in total that I had to cut out of my regular bullet journal. So that was, I didn't end up doing my 2 lines a day spread. So I'm very interested to see how that's gonna go. Because as you guys know, my 2 lines a day spread usually tracks my mood and my energy as well. It also gives me a place to vent about my day. But I just couldn't fit it with all the other stuff that I wanted to do. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. And then also my expense pages are cut from my bullet journal this month as well. I'm not too worried about that because I have a separate place where I track my finances anyway. So, I mean, it's nice to have it in my bullet journal, but it's not 100% necessary, because I do have another place that I keep track of all that information, and you guys will be seeing that soon, so don't worry. But yeah, that one ended up having to go as well. So again, it'll be interesting, you know, because I'll probably be looking for those pages later and they're not in here. But I also feel like the way that the spreads came together, it kind of made sense. And again, I'm running out of space and pages in this bullet journal, so I did not have the pages to spare. As you guys can see right now, I'm setting up my first week, and I think this was probably the spread that I was most excited about. So for the month of December, I decided that I was going to do a style of bullet journaling weeklies that I have never done before. I've always wanted to do this, but I felt like every time I put it together, it just didn't look good. But yeah, it's not my standard weekly. It's very like open-ended and decorated, and a style that I see a lot on Instagram, and it's just something that like I just wanted to try for so long, and so I'm finally doing it. So I set up this first week in this video, and so it means that all of my weeks will be different. I mean, they may have like a similar layout with the way the titles are spread, but different pictures and stuff, so potentially a different look. And I'm really excited because, again, it gives me an opportunity to be creative in my bullet journal every week. And, you know, since the semester is ending, I may end up having more time to decorate my bullet journal, but I cannot promise that. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm very excited to be trying so many new things in my bullet journal just to see how it works. And if you guys are trying something new as well, I hope it works out for you, and I hope you really enjoy it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. You know, you may think, oh, Ania, you're saying that too early, but this year has flown by. Like, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be New Year's. So now we have come to the flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed chatting with me. I hope you like the way the spread came together. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.